Okay, we're back for this last part. So this is what happened. Jehu has been now anointed as king. He has already been given his instructions. He's moving forward. He's got his troop behind him. And for some reason, these people keep coming up and acquiring. So are we coming in peace? Are we coming in peace? This kind of resembles the moment when the Shunammite woman was trying to get to the prophet and saying, everybody kept coming up to say, is everything okay? Is everything okay? And she said, all is well. He just kept telling these people that kept trying to come get in his way, are we coming in? To say, are we coming? Go back to the back of the line. When your God ordained spouse goes to take his position in whichever area and arena which he's supposed to walk into, there are going to be people to come in and try to distract. There are going to be people to come in and try to intimidate. Previously, he may have taken that intimidation, but once he spent that time with you and he's gotten the instruction, he's going to know his identity and what he's supposed to do when God sends him back in. So he's going to literally tell them, get back there. Every time they come, get behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan, huh? Get back there. There may be loss of people or injury, but he's going to give the instruction necessary to make these folks ready for what the people that are going to come back with him, meaning his spiritually, his angels, physically, the team of people that God's going to bring in with him for this position that he's about to take up. And I already told y'all in a previous word that there are people being moved. The husband's at the gate. There are people being moved around and they haven't taken their position because they're waiting for some things to happen. Okay. Put it together, Lord. Somebody even tried to shoot somebody. It was a plot in order to try to shoot somebody. And Jehu said, shoot him also. And they shot whoever it was. I think this is some people from surrounding Jezebel's army. And that person, whoever it was that was probably in their team that they lost, they needed to be buried in David's city. But he's coming back. All these distractions are happening to try to get him to stop moving toward. You got it, ain't spouse. When he goes back, he ain't going to stop. He knows his instruction. Just like this time. Last time, he knew his instruction. But this time, he's got a completely different energy on him to the last time when he went in. This time, he knows exactly who he is. And he ain't going to upset God this time. He's coming in with a one-track mind. And he going to take her out. I told you in Sleeping Beauty that the God ordained spouse had to go take out Jezebel. And he was going to set the trap that was going to trap her so he could take her out. There you go. There it is. And Jezebel, she go up into her tower sitting up there thinking she going to make herself up to look like she did. So she like, I'm going to entice him just like I enticed him before. I'm going to do what I do. Because it's like, yes, I'm going to do what I do. They're sending him? Perfect. That's my baby. It's going to work. Jezebel heard of it, and she planted her eyes, adorned her head, and looked out the window. And Jehu entered the gate. Is it peace? These people keep asking, is it peace? Heck no, it's not peace. Are you coming to murder our master? And he lifted up his face to the window. Who's on my side? Who? And the 2 or 3 entrenchments looked on him, and He said, throw her down. They threw her down, and some of her blood spattered on the wall. Jesse's going to be taken out. And after it spattered on the wall, the horses trampled her. And it's going to be ugly. And then he went to and ate and drank. And he said, now to this cursed woman, bury her, for she is the king's daughter. But when they went to bury her, found no more of her but the skull, the feet, and the palms of the hands. The head, the feet, and the hands. The Lord showed me people have been getting thrown out windows, thrown out doors, thrown out of position. In Quantum Leap, the guy was thrown off the balcony. Last night, I happened to turn on Bounce, and it was just this one scene that I happened to turn on. And it was the perfect guy. And it was the moment in which Salon Latham shot pretty blue eyes, not blue eyes, green eyes, Ely. She went and shot him with the rifle, and he was thrown into the glass door and hit the ground. That's the only scene I saw. If it's a man for you, your Jezebel about to fall down. If it's a woman, your Jezebel about to fall down. Whoever is the king for your husband that he's supposed to take that slot, about to fall down. If it's a woman that was involved with your kingdom spouse, she down. All that was left. Not only are they going to go down, God's going to make sure that they are trampled beyond recognition. Blood spatter everywhere. She going to be dead. They going to be dead. It's like that moment. You ever seen all them Scream movies? And in the Scream movies, that the person die, and they like, we gotta make sure they dead. So, and literally the person pop up like within a minute of them shooting them, and they jump up, and they turn around and shoot them one last time, like 15 times more. They're like, let's just make sure they're dead. Dead. They're like, they always come back. So they're like, dead. She done fell completely gone. And, so she dead. And to add further upset to injury, she don't even have a body left. The dogs ate that. This is how embarrassing. The judgment coming upon whoever this is. The embarrassment. The sheer embarrassment. So it's going to be what it is. And God's going to make it as it's meant to be. It's all said and done. And when they bury her, they'll find no more of her than the skull, the head, and the hands. And when they came back and told him that this is the word of the Lord, which he has spoken by his servant Elijah and Tishbite. In the territory of Jezebel, the dogs shall eat the flesh of Jezebel, and the corpse of Jezebel shall be dug upon the face of the field, the territory of Jezreel, so that no one can say this is Jezebel. When God is done with this situation, the only thing that's going to be a memory of this person is how badly they felt. So sad. That's it. That's all. This around. I hope this blessed you. Until next time. Bye-bye.